Hello, beautiful souls. I am Awakened Soul, and today we're going to be looking at our next Bitcoin setup. We're actually going to start off with yesterday's chart just based on this volatility, this movement that just currently happened. We're going to go ahead and go to my 1 hour. And like I mentioned yesterday, for me to consider a short, not only did this major 4-hour trend line had to break, but my higher lows had to break, and my 12 and my 26 EMA had to cross. So the 12 and the 26 have officially crossed. The higher lows have officially broken. So what do I want to see next? I want to see follow through on my shorter time frame. Let's go to the 15 minutes. And I want higher lows to start being created here, and then continuation to the downside. Okay. We did have some news that will bring volatility to the market, but you know, based on the structure, the rising wedge, the EMAs, the lower lows being created, I have officially entered a short. I wasn't a long. I had a stop loss at 2100 that got hit, and that's fine, perfectly fine. It just, you know, I exit with profits, and that's all that matters. Really important to set your stop losses when you are taking trades. So my entry was within this break, so my stop loss will be at higher highs. So if you are entering a short, make sure your stop loss is above your higher highs. Okay, so now that you know where we're at this time, let's go ahead and restart and reset, because once one pattern is broken, another pattern, and we want to see what's happening in the charts here. So fresh chart, let's start off the 2-week time frame. Erase all your indicators. Nice and naked chart. Okay, once we're here, remember, we're going to set our support and resistance. I'm going to go ahead and set those resistance. This is our support. I'm going to move into the daily. Within the daily, I'm going to turn on my higher high, lower low indicator. Okay, I'm going to draw some trend lines. And now I'll mark this high. And you see how nice they print? Really nice indicator. I did change the settings if you want to use it to 30. Higher high, lower low. And I believe the 6135 stays the same. So we have this. Okay. Let me make it thin. I am particular about my cute little trend lines. Makes me feel special. And that's all that matters. Make sure you do everything with love, right? So I have my daily trend lines. I'm going to set my daily range. Oh boy, my voice. My daily range here. Well, actually, this is my new daily range. So within this daily range, the daily trend lines, we're going to set our POC. Couple POCs. Which one would you like? Choose one, right? So it's just good to have a couple of your the VPVRs, just to show you where your next point of control could be. And then I just mark them. I'm going to mark this daily that's showing me, and then the next daily down here. Okay. I'm I'm actually going to change the color because I got some trend lines that are pink already. So let's make our POC yellow. And if you can't remember, you know, go ahead and label it if you need to. Okay, so now that I have my daily POCs, I have my range, I have my trend lines, I'm gonna move into the 4 hour, right? Let me turn on my EMAs. Okay, so like we mentioned earlier, we have that 4 hour major trend line that has been broken. Let's make it thick. There we go. So within this 4 hour trend line that has been broken, we're gonna find a Joe target. And it's gonna base on a 2-point touch trend line. Right in between the highest point, the 1800s, right? So my daily POC will be my first target, POC to POC. My Joe target would be my second target here. Okay. Let me see something. I use my pivot highs, pivot lows to indicator just to give me exact price. So this point of control also correlates with the Joe target. If you mark this touch and this touch, you get the highest price in between. And there you go, you get a Joe target. So 1900s will definitely, it's nice when you could find two take profit areas. So I also want to throw a fib. %50 retracement, perfect. POC minimum. So most moves, right? The chart moves in patterns and phases. So when you have this major trend, a contraction phase, you're gonna have a minimum of a 50% retracement. So it's nice to visualize that, okay, not only is this a Joe target, not only is this a POC target, it's also our fib 50% retracement target. So it's just good to have all your ducks aligned, and it just makes you comfortable with, okay, this seems like to be it, the 1900 target for now. Okay, so level to level, let's just play the game here. Let me see my RSIs. I was just looking to see, I mean, obviously it's been overbought, but I do like to look at my RSIs for, you know, overbought or any divergence. That's a visual. Everything looks good. Everything looks amazing. Let's see, what else? Am I forgetting anything? No, I think we're good, guys. I think that's all. So as you saw, my EMA's cross 4 hour trend line had previously crossed, but my lower lows have been broken. So for me, this is it. We're going to the downside, level to level. So once, you know, this phase comes to a certain zone, it's going to create a new contraction phase, and we'll see what the contraction phase does, right? It could be a head and shoulders here, contraction and continuation to the downside. It could bounce and move to the upside. You just never know, right? So enjoy this trade, have fun with it, and take your profits, get paid, And once we make that new contraction phase, we will decide what comes next. Thank you so much, and remember to do everything with love.